is creating an emotionally safe environment. If the classroom is not a safe place to fail, then learning is not happening. So as a trainer, you got to deal with that basic stuff. How's the seating? How's the temperature? What about water? What about biology breaks? Then I move to second gear. Where's the emotional safety in the room? Once that's in place, now I can move to third gear. Got it? Let's talk about the emotional safety piece. How do you create that in a classroom? First thing you do when you come into a classroom, a bunch of people you don't know, create some sort of an alone activity. You got a little spot there on your thing for emotional safety. First line, alone. Safest thing to do is have somebody work alone. Next, you move to pairs, one-on-one, pretty safe deal. And then you move to a small group. See the movement? Alone, to pairs, to small group, building the safety piece. Then I can go to a larger group activity. Even in a large group activity, there's 3 different levels of gradient of how you bring the safety piece up. The first would be what I call popcorn. You ask the group the question and just let the answer pop up from wherever it might come. I talk when I want to talk, only if I want to talk, not forced to talk. Second level would be a round. We're going to start over here with John, and we're going to go around and do X, Y, Z. You know when you're going to talk. You know you're going to talk. You got some time to prepare for it. The highest risk is call on. Okay, Allison, what do you think? Allison wasn't expecting it. She's on the spot. She has to respond. Very, very high emotional safety issue. Would not do that early on in a course till you've built some trust and a relationship to allow you to do that kind of thing. So you've got to watch, both from a design point of view, how do you build the design to build activities in that do that, but also from a facilitation point of view, how do I read that room and how do I make sure I am maintaining an emotionally safe environment? That is job one in the front of the room. Because if that's not there, learning is not happening. Okay, so we've had a little magic run around the learning business. We talked a little about outcomes. We talked about suggestion. We talked about expectations. We've talked about design and some of the learning stuff. Who's got $1 they'd be willing to invest in a learning program? Linda has $1. Come on, Linda. You got to invest it. I'm not going to take your money from you. All right, so what I've got here, Linda, is just some paper. Okay, examine that. That's a piece of paper. Examine that piece of paper. Okay, just a piece of paper. Now, fold your dollar, lay your dollar right. It doesn't have to be quite that far. Okay. Now we're going to fold that over, and fold that over, and then lay it down, right there. And we're going to fold this over. Okay, we're going to lay that down. We're going to fold this over, fold that over, lay that down. Okay. Now we're going to do we did some magic, right? So we've got our business outcomes, we've got our design, we've got a great facilitation, we've done our program, and you've invested your money, you're the business leader, and you did all this stuff, and you counted on the training team to deliver, and let's see what they did for us. We put our $1 in, and what you got?
5.
A 5. That's pretty cool. Pretty good return on investment. And that's what we're after, guys. We're after those business leaders giving us $1, and we give them back something more. Thank you, ma'am. And thank you all for a great evening. I hope you had a good afternoon. And keep a little magic in your training room, if you will. Thanks.